Most people, like me, are planners. We've planned out what we think is going to happen for the rest of their life. When I think about the rest of my life, I see myself sitting on a porch with my wife in a rocking chair, getting old. When divorce gets into that equation, all of that planning, everything has changed. It's not going to be that way any longer. That is very, very hard. Divorce is hard. We're dealing with most people's most important thing, their time with their children. And you can't get it back if you lose it. Family and kids are the most important thing in my world. My family has influenced the way that I practice law pretty much in every way. So when I have clients who come in and are worried about their time with their kids, I'm actually a child of a divorced family. I understand it.
When COVID hit in March of 2020, my ex-wife convinced me to take our son to Asia, where she said that it would be safer for the family, for him. During the summer, my ex-wife told me that she wasn't going to come back and was going to keep my son in Asia. I was very depressed and distraught about that, and I was at a loss as to what was going on. I was not able to contact my son, not able to speak to him for weeks and weeks on end. I could not reach my ex-wife either. I was notified by my ex's lawyer that a divorce had already been filed and that I was to get myself legal representation for this divorce. That was when I reached out to trusted sources for the best family lawyers and divorce lawyers in Austin, and Mr. Merritt and Merritt Law was on that short list. When I visited Merritt Law, I noticed that Mr. Merritt had pictures of his children all around the office, and I knew that Mr. Merritt would understand how important it was for me to have my son back. I was able to have my son back 50-50. I was able to bring him back from Asia. I was able to see him and talk to him on a daily basis. With regards to the division of assets, it was very fair, almost down the middle, and I got to keep my house. I would highly recommend the Merritt Law Firm because Mr. Merritt and the staff are very knowledgeable, very respectful, and will fight for your case.
I realized I needed an attorney. It's hard to settle issues related to kids and finances without help. You need an attorney. And I'm from Austin, so I asked one of my very best friends, who's an attorney here in town, who to use. And he said, Chris is the only person that would be a perfect fit for me. He's got an easy way about him. When you're in an emotionally challenging place to begin with, that's pretty important. He's smart. He manages expectations well. I've recommended Chris to at least 30 people. I just don't know that you can do better.
Because of the nature of divorce, because of the terror I had at the time of my relationships with my children being jeopardized, it was a difficult time. I couldn't have imagined how helpful an attorney could be because of the patience that he encouraged. I have a fantastic relationship with my children, and that was entirely secured by the counsel of Chris. You're in a very vulnerable place when you initiate this kind of relationship, and it's important that the person that you're dealing with has the skill set to serve as your fiduciary and protect you from others and yourself. And I'm not sure that's possible if someone doesn't care for you. And I know Chris cares for me, and I know Chris cares for his clients.
We're able to handle these cases because we genuinely care about our client. When someone hires us, we're all in. We're there to help guide them through this and to get them to the end of this chapter of their life. Make sure that you have a lawyer that's going to help you to get to that tomorrow.